Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Hey viewers, today we have Vishal Sharma with us. He is a BCom graduate from Mumbai University and completed his MBA from Chetna Institute of Management Studies and Research, Mumbai. So today he will be sharing his scoop with all of us. So hi Vishal, how are you?
Hi, sir. Great, sir. How are you?
I am good. How is lockdown treating you?
Pretty well, sir. Lockdown's over for us. We've already been on fields from last 10 days, I suppose. Yeah. So on and off, we've started visiting the offices and everything. Back on track, I would say.
Awesome. So Vishal, can you brief the viewers about your profile?
Hi viewers, I have completed my Bachelor's of Commerce from Mumbai University in 2016. In my last year of graduation, I started preparing for CAT and CET and other entrance exams for MBA, through which I got Chetna's Institute of Management and Studies as my MBA college. I joined college in 2016, so 16-18 was my batch at Chetna's. Post that, I got placed with ICICI Prudential in the year 2017. It was later in the year, I guess November 2017 was my placement, and it was an early joining before my graduation completed with MBA. I joined ICICI Prudential. Initial 3-4 months, it was a training program or something called as management traineeship, which I was a part of. So I joined in November, December, and January were the 3 training months where I was placed with ICICI Bank as the channel partner of sales. Post that, I was promoted as a sales manager for their particular protection business. And that is how we completed March 2018. Post that, I was again promoted as a sales manager of a particular, region, that is Kandivali region. I was heading around 6 branches of Kandivali region thereon. And that is my journey with ICICI Group. I was there with them for 2 years. In 2019, October, I left the group and joined Max Financials, and currently working as a cluster manager for Max Financial, handling their Andheri and Bandra business for Yes Bank.
Oh, great. So it's been a good journey with you, banks, and then going on to the insurance sector. So let's talk a bit about the placement. So you got placed in 2017, November 2017, right? So can you brief the viewers about the placement scenario at Chetna's? What happened during your time specifically?
So, for my perspective, sir, I generally divide placements in 2 parts. One is your summer internship placement, because that is also a very important part for MBA curriculum, and the other one is your final placement. So for me, I was kind of very lucky in both the perspectives, I would say. My summer internships were done with ICICI Direct. There for 2 months, my journey with them was divided in 2 months. First half was where I was completely given an exposure to equity markets, equity studies, and equity research wala profile, and the other second was basically focused towards sales and generating leads and meeting clients and giving them presentations. That was it. So while preparing for the interview rounds of internship, it was again a very big hassle there, because generally for internships we don't have many companies coming to the college, or you don't have really good opportunities. On the second front, students themselves start being specific tabhi se, like mujhe equity research hi chahiye, and everything was that. And that is what my perspective was always also, ki I want to stick with a specific equity research firm where I want to go and learn, and I want to end up my career in equity research. Insurance was a big no for me the moment I got admitted in Chetna's. I went to ICICI Direct interview. I cracked it. I was the only one who got shortlisted from my college. It was again a 3-day training program for ICICI Direct, where they, welcomed us in their head offices in Mumbai, and they treated us well. They gave us the nearest locations for, working as well. So their office was really quite close to my house, so it was really convenient as well. So that first month of equity research, that was a dream job for me that I was supposed to do, because I had heard a lot about it now. So I went there. I sat with a guy. It was a South Indian guy, bald head with big mustache, much bigger than yours, I would say. He was sitting with two laptops on, with zero social life. Morning 9 o'clock, he used to sit on one and make notes on the other one. It was completely. I was bloomed. I was something like, boss, ye kya kar raha hai? I don't want to do this job. I want to have a great social life. And as you know, I'm really outspoken. I can't sit at one desk and perform my duties. So then is when I realized कि ये तो नहीं हो पाएगा. It is you know a very monotonous job to be done, and I'm not made for this. As soon as the second month started, I got an assignment where these all direct companies or stockbroking companies had made one project where they were supposed to get in touch with clients with demat accounts but no mutual fund investments. So we had to meet these clients, make them aware of these mutual fund schemes, what exactly is a mutual fund, and help them if we could get some investment. So as I told you, sales was never my forte and never wanted to do that. So I got into that, but initial 1 or 2 days I was really lethargic with that. हाँ ठीक है, phone उठाया, formality के लिए काम किया. But as soon as I got into it, I saw other people doing it. I saw the relationship managers who were placed with ICICI Direct doing it. Learned few things with them. I found it more interesting to talking with clients, getting a meeting with them, going on meetings with them, explaining them what exactly is a mutual fund and every other thing, how are the schemes working and everything. That was really great for me, I would say. And then is the time I realized, boss, this is the forte, this is the place where I want to work for. And this is the segment that I want to select for my job. So I was again, okay, I decided no equity research, I'll go for sales. I'll go for sales in banks. Now this is still July. October, I guess Augustish, the bank started coming or the company started coming. So again, Chetna's being a marketing-oriented company, a college, there were very few companies coming for core finance profile. And any which ways, I was not really interested in core finance because I realized it is a very monotonous job that is going to be. So I was leaning towards banks. Banks and other financial institutions to come. So HDFC Limited is one of the most prestigious company that comes to Chetna's campus. So with a good, decent package as well. So that was a dream, kind of next dream company which it became, next dream profile which it became. And it was always a very glorified company for Chetna's कि आएगी, 3 बच्चों को ही लेके जाएगी, 1 बच्चों को लेके जाएगी, and they had no reasons to select them. They had their own grounds to select those kids. So it came again, it shortlisted 3 people, 3 different genre people. One was from marketing, one was from HR, one was from finance. All 3 were like the least likely to get placed in that first company, but they got selected. Again, a demotivation. And then is the time I started getting demotivated with that कि मैं getting placed and I'm not. I was like, ठीक है, ये company हमारे लिए नहीं थी. I'll go for banks now. Now HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank were the 2 biggest contenders to come because they used to back a lot of kids, around 30 used to get placed. So I gave interviews for HDFC, got rejected. ICICI rejected me because my duration with ICICI Direct wasn't over 1 year. So ICICI group has a policy that within 6 months I cannot get into their another company. So my internship was ICICI Direct, which did not complete 6 months, and so the bank rejected me. And that was the worst time, I would say. I was in a lot of depression. My friends were getting placed because they were from marketing and I was from finance, and marketing companies were coming a lot. So they were getting placed and I wasn't. There was a lot of drama happening in my life. And then one fine day, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance and ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund came. I opted out for both, and I was like, mutual funds I want to go, but insurance I won't go. But in that pressure that नहीं यार जो मिले ले लेते हैं वैसे वाले प्रेशर में आई जस्ट opted out for insurance. Within 5 or 6 days, I got a call that they've shortlisted my profile for GDPI and other final HR rounds and everything. So it was around 19 or 20 odd of us who got selected for GDPI. We went there, out of which I guess 8 or 9 to withdrew their resumes, essay thinking about it's an insurance company. And so was my concept ki if even I get selected through GD, I will perform very bad in PI so that I don't want to enter this insurance company. Insurance companies have that perspective, students have that perspective, door to door जाके insurance बेचना and everything. So I did not want it to work. Anyways, I got through the interview itself was a different it was a very different interview. My interview got completed in 5 minutes, and my peers were appearing in interview for 45 minutes, 1 hour. I was in that notion, या तो बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा गया है, or else it's badly screwed up. So again, that dilemma was there. But I reached college. I got to know I got selected with ICICI Prudential. I was still skeptical. I was still thinking कि BlackRock and any other big company I should try for. Maybe their sales or business development department I should try for. But as I told you, it was in early joining, November 28th. So we started with ICICI Prudential ka journey itself. Before even completing the 4th semester, we were very well placed with ICICI. So I went there. It was a very different environment for me as I was a fresher. So everything was new, everything was astonishing. कि ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा, your first salary account and everything. So it was very glorified. But after that, I got to know this reality about insurance companies, sir, that first of all, if they're hiring an MBA, they will not ask you to go and do that door-to-door sales wala job. Plus, there was no direct relationship manager wala job, but it was more like a people management job that I had to do. I had to liaison between bank and my insurance company. I was given a team to lead. At my very first job in next 3 months, I got a team to lead through which I had to channelize my sales and everything. So it wasn't a direct sales profile any which ways. Whereas when I see my colleagues who opted out to go with a bank and not with this insurance company were still struggling with direct sales and every other thing. They're still not got into a team handling profile. So I find maybe this was destined that I have to go to ICICI Prudential, but I'm really lucky with this thing that happened. So getting to a team handling role at such an early age was a very good thing that happened with me. Was that because of ICICI Prudential rich experience of 2 years, it was very easy for me to crack any other insurance company interviews as well. Because ICICI as a brand in market is really good for retail exposure and their presence is really strong. So any company hiring you will give a lot of importance to it.
Oh, nice, nice. So it's like there's a ray of light at the end of the tunnel.
Actually, it was. So even for Chetnas, if I would say, sir, so Chetnas was my last option. Last option as in, as you know, I screwed up in CAT. I was under very much pressure. My colleagues at training center were doing great. कहीं ना कहीं पर that family pressure of getting through with good marks was there, and every other factor was there. My personal life was on a hickey ride as well. So there were many factors which screwed up my CAT, I think, and because of which I couldn't perform great in IIFT and MAT. That patch was really rough for me. Post which I kind of lost hopes. I had appeared for IBS as well, and I got selected in IBS Hyderabad as well. So I was thinking, कि IBS Hyderabad is destined. I'll go to IBS Hyderabad, and then came CET. So CET, I would say I prepared a lot for CET, but I was not really giving any weightage to it. ठीक है, जाके दे देंगे अब है तो देनी है, ऐसा वाला approach था. I went for the exam. I just gave it for a toss and I completed it. After 10-15 days, the results came out, and I was so shocked that it was the exam where I scored the best. I had got some 89 percentile, and I was really happy. I was not expecting that to come. Because of which I even got shortlisted for GDPI rounds in Dalmia. I opted out finance is my first preference there, but they gave me marketing, and hence I dropped Dalmia. But Chetna's in the first list, they gave me good options. I still have options of choosing between regular PGDM, and they have that specialized marketing wing, which I also had an option for, but I did not want it to go. So yeah, so Chetna's again was a very last option that I had kept. That to my family pressurized me to form bhar de and then we'll see what happens. So even I got lucky in that thing. The interviewers and every other person whom I met there got impressed with my profile. Uh, my profile wasn't really that strong, but I had some extracurricular activities that, like, I was running a business. I was into some social service camps as well. So which leveraged my profile, I think, and got selected with Chetnas, and that is how the journey began, and every other thing happened.
So I guess it's very important to have extracurricular in your resume. It adds value.
So definitely, sir, extracurricular activities add a lot of value in your CV. When I compare it with both the interviews, both or as many interviews as I've given for B schools, rather it be IBS, rather it be Enel Dalmia or Chetnas, every other B school was very curious to know what exactly was my business, how did I run it, what was the business model, plus that social service wala factor also added up. So social service, may being specific, I was associated with the political party with their youth agenda. I was working on some IT projects with that particular political party. However, I'm not really associated with them right now. So वो सारी चीजें were very much driven in the interview. As I've told you, as I was discussing with you prior to this, my Chetna's ka interview, let's assume it to be a 1 hour ka interview, 50 minutes was majorly focused on my extracurricular activities because my marks, my achievements, any which ways were there on that paper. Me being fresher, I had nothing to discuss about my job profile. So this is how they judged my abilities. This is how they judged my character to be, which helped me a lot in later days as well. When we talk about college में कोई extracurricular activities या कुछ होता था, तो they always gave me that extra weightage because knowing that I have some sort of experience in that particular matter, some sort of experience in team handling or let's say those creatives which I've done with my business and my social work. So that helped me in my learning as well.
Okay, great. Is there something you want to talk more about your preparation or your GDPI experience, especially if you remember any questions which gave you a good exposure or good experience?
Yes, sir. So I'll divide this again in two parts, sir. One is the preparing part and the other one is GDPI process with the colleges. I started my preparation quite early, sir. It was in last year or the third year graduation itself. So again, it was kind of challenging for me to manage my college, my classes for my third year, and then again spending time at the MBA preparing prep centers, and it was challenging. It was a lot of hard work. Halaki, I used to start my day early at 7 and used to end it at 11 sometimes, and we had a good group at our MBA prep center where everyone was expertised or had some good knowledge or an edge over others on particular subjects. Like I was quite good with reading and RCs and other thing. One of my friends who was an engineer. He was good with quants. There was another engineer who was good with LR. So it was kind of a group study that helped us really well, because let's assume we had a habit of reading novels, which kind of increased or gave us an edge for RCs and reading the paragraphs fast and everything. So it was something like I used to read a book, and agar mujhe achhi lagi some parts or something, I used to suggest the same book to my friend. Let's assume he was solving some particular professor ke notes or some extra book out of the curriculum of that prep center. He used to suggest me that, or he used to help me solving that. So group studies somewhere helped us really well. Plus, it was a healthy competition. He beating me in this particular race, and I am beating him in that particular test was also there. Uh, so it was a fun memory to be with. Plus, it helped us all in some or the other way, I suppose. Same thing helped us in our GDPIs as well, sir. Our teachers at that prep center had arranged some mock interviews, some mock GDPIs for us, which again were with same friends, same set of people whom I shared a classroom with, and which was also with the other batches, which got us on that ground reality that we'll have to speak or fight or whatever we have to do in that GDPI, we'll have to do with unknown. We don't have to fight in GDPIs, but yeah, that is what helped us. Working with people or working in group helped us really well. When we talk about GDPI of colleges, again, it was me being a fresher. This was completely new environment for me, going for a GD, meeting some unknown people. Uh, and many of the GDs were really, really bad. People were untrained, I would say. They were shouting, yelling, and doing all sorts of things which you are not supposed to do in GD. Uh, that kind of boosted the confidence as well. Ki people are still not prepared for GD and you can win the race. Uh, I remember PI with IBS Hyderabad. I'd gone there. It was a personal interview round. There were two professors in a room. One was a male and elderly male, and the other one was a female, young female, taking the interview. Both the professors were very specific. One was questioning me, and the other one was constantly looking at me, how confident I am, how specific my thoughts are, and every other thing. So I assume that there has to be a very great balance, and one who's a freshie should always prepare himself in real conditions to go and give a good GDPI. He needs to invest as much time as he is in the academics on GDPI, so that even after getting marks, you have to prove your personality out there. So one should go and spend some quality time in reading current affairs. One should go and read about some good abstract topics that come in GD. Plus, again, there's a big mind game there as well. I'll share an incident with you with ICICI Prudential. What happened is they gave me a topic. I still remember and laugh at it. The topic was, are women making good managers? Are women making good managers? And it was a panel of 3 females sitting in front of me, and I started with a negative point. No, they aren't, and every other thing. Then somehow I got that hint ki yaar, female managers are sitting in front of me. I can goof up with this particular thought. So smartly I changed my opinion there that yeah, they can be good, but they are not given good opportunities. So it's just an example that you have to be smart enough to understand. It's just not your knowledge that will help you out. You have to keep your presence of mind handy as well. So GDPI is completely presence of mind, but that to tame that presence of mind, you need practice there as well.
True. Nice. Okay, that's all from my side. Is there something else you want to tell the viewers, some pro tip or certain experience that you want to share with the viewers?
Pro tip, yeah, experience. So there's a lot of memories that you build in your MBA. So obviously memories and tips to rahegi sir. But my thing for what I approached or what I used, rather it be for Chetnas or ICICI, I would say that put your best effort in, try and do as much preparation as you can, put your best effort in, keep studying. Don't give that 1% of your future to think कि मैंने अगर ये कर लिया होता तो वैसा होता. But on the other hand, be practical with life. If you think your aspirational colleges are the only option for you, yeah, that is where you should go. Obviously, give yourself a second chance, but be practical to yourself, be justified to yourself ki if you're not reaching there, if you're reaching to a college which is of your caliber, please go ahead with that. Start your career rather than delaying yourself. And same is with ICICI Prudential wala part. Please don't be specified while entering into a college that you want to go for this particular course or this particular a stream, yeah, this particular business line. Try and get exposure in your internship phase. Internship phase is basically to give you learnings how to behave in an organization and to get learnings how exactly that role is going to be. Because your first stream or your first professional journey will kind of shape up your whole career. So, जो भी करो, be practical with that approach. Let's just not be emotional कि मुझे यही करना है and stick to that in a foolish behavior.
Okay, great. Chalo, thank you so much, Vishal. That's it from my side. We wish you luck for your future endeavors.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. It means a lot. And yeah, have a great day, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.